putting words in your mouth.
No,
okay?
I remember how we got on that road, and I honestly do, and this is the honest truth. And I'm scared right now.
Well, just the truth is what's going to help, so go ahead.
No, I'm telling you right now, if I tell you about this guy, he is mean. He will get me.
And who is he?
I don't know his name, but I know his face. He's short. He's about my height, but he's got tattoos on his head. He hangs out with Big Mike that runs with the Outlaws.
Okay. Well, you haven't told us who he is. Tell us what happened.
When I come down, she made a call, and when I come down, we met. I was working out in his yard by myself and didn't have no help cutting trees down. I was hurting one day, so I didn't show up for work because I wasn't feeling good. He got mad at me. And then when I said, fine, fuck it, you finish cleaning it yourself. I don't need the job. And then we've not talked since. Me and Jordan split up because of my mom.
When did y'all split up?
I want to say right after we moved to Ocean Way Village. We've been living there at that time for about 9 months. Me and Jordan split up because she and my mom had a falling out. And it was an honest falling out because of the fact, while I was gone working, she had some guy come over that was an ex-boyfriend hanging out with her over at my mom's, and my mom didn't feel comfortable with him. I don't know every detail between her and my mom, but they had a falling out, and she wanted me to move, and I told her I could not move because I had to help take care of my mom and take care of the boys. Is what I told her. She got mad because I chose my mom and my boys over her.
So everybody's against Johnny. Casey's against you.
I don't know why they would say these things.
She's against you.
But I have people that will tell you that people like to make stories up about me. My Aunt Betty is one of the biggest ones.
Why? Just because she knows about the Long Green Road incident?
What happened on Long Green?
Okay, well.
I'm just saying. I mean, Betty. I mean,
no, I'm gonna
why would she make? She's your aunt, your biological aunt.
My Aunt Betty and me has not been on the same level of playing field since I was probably about 16 years old. Me and her had a falling out. It was actually me and her husband who had the falling out.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, why is everybody against you?
I'm the black sheep of my family, regardless. Because that's just the way it always is. Only people in my family that ever cared about me was my Uncle Junior, my grandfather, my grandmother, my Uncle George on my mother's side, and my grandmother on my mother's side.
Why would the people that you were hanging with at the time be against you? Why would they just make this stuff up? Why would your phone records put you there? Why would they make this up? Why were you the last one leaving with
That's why. That's a question I cannot answer.
Why are you lying to me about not seeing Samantha in 2012?
I'm not lying. The last time I saw her,
I can prove it because I was outside of your house when she went there.
I cannot. I honestly.
I was there.
I never had with her.
Oh, really? Because I got something to prove that. You're lying. So quit lying. There's a reason why you're on Braddock Road. You have to give your side of the story. This is the only time that you can tell me. I'm giving you my side of the story. I'm giving you my side of the story.
But your side doesn't add up with
just like I haven't seen Samantha in 2000. I haven't seen her. I know I never saw her that year. That's because I was sitting outside of your house when she went in. I was there.
Now, she's been up to my house to see my mom, but I've never seen her. I don't
Yes,
hang out with her.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did because I was there. In an undercover car. You never saw me and my partner. I was there and I watched her with you.
I never had.
I have it on recording, Johnny.
I don't have.
I have it on recording.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, I never had with her in my garage.
Why are you lying about simple stuff? That's
I
simple
don't
stuff.
associate with that woman.
You don't now, but you did in 2012, just like you went over to her house the day after this incident during her daughter's birthday party.
When did I go over to her house during that incident?
In 2012, during her daughter's birthday party.
If I went over, are you talking about the time I took my rig over to her house and to get a mattress for my mom with my mom?
No, the bottom line is you say you didn't see her in 2012, but you did.
Several
times, and you talked to her several times.
On them dates, I don't remember exact dates.
We're not talking exact dates. We're just talking 2012. After Sherry Prather goes missing, you said you did not see Samantha. until y'all signed divorce papers, and then for the injection.
Well, I don't socialize with the woman. I don't talk to the woman.
Okay, but you did see her.
I may have, but what I'm telling you, I don't remember the exact dates.
Just like on November 5th of 2012, you went, and I can prove that, you went to her daughter's doctor's appointment with her.
I did not.
Yes, you did!
Not in 2012, no.
The
I have record of it.
say that you were there.
I
That's
have
the
record
doctor's
of it, Johnny!
records.
I'm not making this up!
2012 of December?
November.
Of November of 2012, you
I
went
don't
with
remember these
Samantha and her daughter.
I don't remember the dates of these things. I remember going to a doctor's appointment when I was living with her and her daughter off of Revere Street before I moved out. But I moved out a short time after.
Johnny, this stuff's falling apart quickly, okay? The more you sit here and you tell us these lies, it makes you look like, listen, makes you look like, hey, I'm just a cold-blooded. Listen to me for a minute. I've listened for a while. It makes it look like, okay, I'm going to push it off on everybody else. I don't care. It's not my responsibility. I didn't do it. That's my lies. I'm going to leave it with that. But it makes you look like a cold-blooded killer. There may be a good reason something happened or something went wrong, but that's what we got to know. Right now, if we take all this to a jury in front of a jury, they're going to say, oh, man, boy, that man's a cold-blooded killer.
No, I didn't do this.
Well, who did?
I don't know who did.
Well, you went to Braddock Road with her.
I don't know who did
But
this.
you went to Braddock Road with her.
But I didn't leave her on Braddock Road.
Okay, did you go on Braddock Road, yes or no?
I went down it, but I guess.
With her.
I guess.
No, it's not a guess.
I'm assuming if you say I did, I did.
No. I want you to tell me because that's what you remember. I'm not going to put words in your mouth.
I don't remember the streets, is what I'm telling you. I am honestly telling you, I don't remember every street I went down.
You
but
remember
I
Braddock
remember the road that I left her at. And the road that I left her at was Trout River Road.
You didn't leave her on Trout River Boulevard.
I did.
You didn't.
I did. I swear to you on everything.
So she walked from Trout River all the way back to the Braddock Road where she got killed.
I don't know how she got there.
You, your phone, and Sherry Prather are right there on Braddock Road where she is located. Dead.
I don't know how she got there.
Johnny, if there was somebody else on the road when you left her on Braddock Road, that's what we need to know. But once we're done, we're not going to ask you that again.
The only other person that she knows over on that site is that guy I told you about.
Right, but it's about what you saw, and if you dropped her off on Braddock Road, and you're too scared to tell us because that's where we found the body, we need to know that. Because if we don't know it now, what are we gonna assume? But we have to know the complete side of your story, even if you're nervous to tell us. But we have to know because we got to know all the facts. All the facts. Even if you're too scared to tell us, we have to know all the facts. If you left her on Braddock Road, you have to tell us you left her on Braddock Road. But I'm not putting words in your mouth.
The last person I saw her with was when I saw her was with them guys I told you about.
Not on Braddock Road.
She was not on Braddock Road. And it was a guy named Curtis she said she was meeting, and it was that other guy I told you about that has the tattoos on his head. Outside of that, I don't know what happened. That's what I'm telling you.
So it's just a coincidence that after you drop her off on Trout River, they take her right back to where y'all stopped on Braddock Road and dump her there.
I don't know nothing about. I don't even know where she was found on Braddock Road.
She's found on Braddock Road right about here. It's about 5 to 8 miles over to this area in Laney Road that you said. It's about 5 to 8 miles down here to Trout River. I mean, you're like right in the middle between the two stops that you make.
But I did not know the exact spots where she was found.
And
Maybe not the exact spot on Braddock Road.
I don't
get
know.
it.
But you pointed it out to people.
No, I never pointed nothing out to nobody.
They sure gave us some hell of a clue as to where you said she was.
That's what I don't understand. That even I was asking my mother, how could somebody know where she's at?
Exactly. Unless somebody
They
told
put her there, or you know that's where you left her with whoever. But we need to know that side of the story, Johnny. Because what you're telling us now is never going to fly. It's never going to fly.
The last people I saw her with was them guys I told you about.
On Lynn Turner, though.
On Trout
That's
River.
not true. Or Trout River, I'm sorry. That's not true. And nobody's going to believe that. Now, if you're willing, if that's your story, and you want to play a game and gamble,
I'm not playing games.
if you want to gamble, I'm sure you've gambled. You get on a casino or a
No.
table. Okay. Well, if you want to gamble your life based on that story, if you want people to believe that story, that's a big gamble I would never be willing to take.
But I didn't.
That's my
do it.
freedom, Johnny. That's your freedom.
I know, and that's
You're
what
gambling with it.
I'm pleading with you. I did not do this.
Okay. If you didn't do this, how... Okay, maybe you did not do this. Maybe you did not.
I didn't.
Okay, maybe you didn't. But what we can prove is that you were on Braddock Road the night she went missing.
Okay.
Explain Braddock Road, and I don't want to hear no more about, I know where Braddock Road is. That's a bunch of crap. I don't want to hear it anymore. Were you or were you not on Braddock Road with Sherry Prather that night after you took her on your motorcycle?
We met that guy.
Where?
We met him where is it? The guy I told you that was here.
On Laney Road.
Yeah, we met him here.
You met him at the intersection of Braddock and Laney.
Yeah.
Okay, why is your story changing again?
Because I'm scared.
You got no reason to
What are you
change the
scared
story.
for? What are you scared for?
I'm scared of this guy.
You're scared of this guy?
Oh, I'm real scared of this guy. You
So-
don't know what I know.
Well, then let me ask you that. Before I talk about that, let me just make this clear, because again, I don't want you to appear like a liar
Right.
to others people.
Right.
We're gonna go back. Do you?
If I
Or
tell
do you not?
if I tell you what I know
Yes.
about this
Okay.
and tell you about that guy,
Okay.
you got to promise me whatever happens to me does not happen to my kids, because this guy will kill me.
Well, none of your kids. Listen though, I need the truth right now. Your only last chance to tell me the truth. You do or do not know Braddock Road? Yes or no?
I didn't know the name of it, but we were on that road.
And how do you know that?
Because we met that guy right here.
How do you know if you don't know the name of that road? Now remember.
Because he told me where it's at, and I remember.
But I don't want
going
anybody putting words in your mouth.
No,
Okay.
I remembered how we got on that road, and I honestly do, and this is the honest truth. And I'm scared right now.
Well, just the truth is what's going to help, so go ahead.
No, I'm telling you right now, if I tell you about this guy, he is mean. He will get me.
And who is he?
I don't know his name, but I know his face. He's short. He's about my height, but he's got tattoos on his head. He hangs out with Big Mike that runs with the Outlaws.
Okay. Well, you haven't told us who he is. Tell us what happened.
When I come down, she made a call,
Mm-hmm.
and when I come down, we met them people here.
Okay.
How do you know now that it's Braddock Road?
Because when we first was here, we backtracked to here and come down here, and that's when she tapped me on the shoulder to turn.
Okay, so you never came up to Laney. You turned on Dunn.
Yeah.
Now, where, because there's a lot of roads along Dunn Avenue.
Okay. When we come down, she said it's the road right before the Food Lion. It's a road right before it's on the opposite side of the park.
Okay.
She said it'll be on my right side.
Because what you're saying is there's a food line here,
Yes.
and there's a park across the street.
Yes.
Okay.
When we come down this road, we came here. When we got somewhere on this road, I don't know. I think it
Is
was
there a
down
subdivision around, or what was around the area?
here. At the time, it was.
No, it's
I
not
could
that.
see the intersection here.
You could see Lim Turner.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see the intersection here.
Is there
I
any
can see a
houses or
stop
anything
sign.
around?
No, not at that time.
Okay.
And that's when they came up. They were in a white Ford pickup truck that was beat up with no tailgates. Curtis was driving. He was a heavy-set guy, kind of like kind of remind me like the guy off of Lizard Lick Towing. Kind of real heavy-set, had a goatee, talked with a southern accent. Him and that other guy I told you about, and they had another guy with them. She told me she wanted me to meet up with them. Now, they said that they had to run over here again. Well, I don't know what they talked about. But that is them are the people that she was ended up with, right there.
So you dropped her off at Braddock and Lim Turner, is what you're saying now.
Yes, I did.
But y'all came down Dunn and went down Braddock. So you rode all the way down Braddock to Lim Turner.
Right.
And you're 100% sure it's
Yeah,
Braddock Road. Do we
because-
need to print a regular map of it?
Reason why she said she asked at first was he at the house, and he said he will be for a few minutes, and then she said that he said when we got down here she made another call, and that's when he said just to meet her down by the stop sign, and that's when they met.
There's a stop sign down there, I guess. I mean, you got to stop, so.
Stop.
But what happened after that, I don't know. I dropped her off. I left her there.
Okay,
She
well
was
then-
gone.
Then, okay, at that point, let me ask you this. Not, again, this is
But
your
I'm
chance.
scared. I'm scared of
But
these
this is your
guys.
chance
You
to be
don't
honest
know.
again,
These
Johnny.
guys will.
Johnny, this
hurt
is your chance again. After that incident, you did talk about it with Ollie.
No, I told Ollie that I dropped her off.
Right. On Braddock?
I told Ollie I dropped her off on the corner. I told him I dropped her off on the corner of Lim Turner and Braddock.
Okay, now, let me ask you this.
He's the one that told me, he's the one that told me when we found out she was missing, he was the one that told me to say that I dropped her off on Trout's River.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Because I looked at the phone records after that, too. I subpoenaed Ollie's, too.
I know.
Y'all did ride down Braddock Road together after that, after the incident. You and Ollie, correct?
I went to a shop. I went to a shop, and then he followed me home. And after that, when I laid my bike down, he come picked me up out of my thing. We went to his shop to get something. Then he brought me back home.
Did you ever ride with Ollie after this incident down Braddock Road?
Yeah, we cut down that same night down here.
Down that night.
And what did you tell him when y'all were cutting down?
I told him, man. I told him. He said, "Did you have fun?" I said, "Yeah, I had fun. We went up there. I told him we went to Boots and Bottles, sang a little bit of karaoke, and then I said I went home. I said, well, I dropped off. I said I dropped off because he knew about the girl I picked up. I said, yeah, I dropped her off with some friends, and I went home. But I left it at that. I didn't say nothing else. And it wasn't until that cop showed up at his dad's store when all of this about the murder thing came out. And that's when they called me and said, would you be willing to talk to me?
What about, why did you take Jordan down that road that night? Why did you take her?
I didn't take her down that road. That's what I'm telling you. I did not take her. I don't know. She may have come, she's got friends that live out that way.
But you did go, she did go with you down that road, but like why? I mean, why did you take her? Were you nervous about something, about dropping the girl off, or what?
No. She's got friends. She's got a mom that lives up somewhere over that way.
But you went off Braddock Road with Jordan.
We go off different roads. I didn't know what the name of the road was at the time.
Okay. I just need to know. You did go on Braddock Road with Jordan, correct? After this incident, after she went missing.
It may have been after, but I don't know.
Like that morning.
No, I don't know if it was that morning or not.
But have you been on Braddock Road with Jordan?
A long time ago, but yeah.
Well, yeah, when you were dating a long time ago. Yeah.
But I don't know about now. But I did not leave that girl. I did not kill that girl. I did not have nothing to do with that. She was with them guys.
When you left her, where did you go?
I went home.
How did you go?
I went back home. I just went back home.
Did you drive? Which way did you drive? Back down Braddock? Did you go
No, I went down Lim Turner and shot up US 1. That is how I went home. Then I shot down Old Kings and I was there because it was a straight run.
So Ollie went with you. He came over to your house that night after you laid down your bike. Mm-hmm. After you dropped Sherry off.
Yes.
And he came and got you.
Yes.
And then y'all drove down Braddock Road.
Mm-hmm.
Which way did you go from your house to Braddock Road with Ollie?
He said he had to go pick up something, so we shot up to Dunn Avenue. Mm-hmm. And then he said, I'm going to pull down this way for a minute. So we shot down that way for a minute, and we got over on Lim Turner. That's when he took that right, and then he hit Airport Road, mm-hmm. I think it's called, mm-hmm. and he went back up the back way, and we ended up over there by his shop.
So y'all came from your house to Dunn Avenue. You cross over US 1?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't take Dunn all the way down to Lim Turner?
No.
You caught another road that cut
He drove, yeah, he drove. He shot down a side road.
So the only road that goes from Dunn Avenue to Lim Turner is Braddock Road.
He shot down the side road. Mm-hmm. We went back up this way, and we hit Airport
This
Road.
is Terrell.
Yeah,
and
Terrell.
then you cut Duval to Airport Road.
Yes.
And go over to Main Street.
And then we went over to Main Street. He stopped. He hangs out with a guy named Lee. Mm-hmm. That owns Lee Record. Mm-hmm. We stopped there for a minute, then we went to his shop. Then I went back home. When I got back home, that's when Jordan met me at the house.
Well, why did you call Jordan if Ollie came and got you?
Because I was calling her when she was coming home. I thought she was going to either stay with AC and them because she was hanging out with her friends.
That's where she was when you called her.
Yeah. And she said, you want me to come home? I said, yeah, if you want to, come home. We'll watch a movie.
Was she home when Ollie picked you up?
No.
So Ollie had already came and got you. Y'all did your errand, went down Braddock Road, and then she came home?
Yeah.
Okay. So she didn't see Ollie there?
Mm. But I did not do this. I did not.
Okay, Johnny. Well, that's why we just need your story because
this has got me scared because them guys know I told you about.
Well, we don't even know who the guys are.
One of them's named Curtis.
Curtis.
And that's the only name I remember. But the other guy, I know him because I seen him at the clubhouse because my cousin Austin was an outlaw, and I seen him in the clubhouse.
We need him to sign wherever he dropped her off, or do we want to print out a better map?
But
I think we should put out a better map.
These guys, I'm telling you now though, if these guys know that I told you about this.
I'm not going to tell them you told me.
Yeah, listen,
they're going to fucking cut me up in little pieces.
I'm not going to let that happen. I don't do that to people. Ever.
I had a cop tell me that one time before when I became a snitch in the prison system. When I was in Georgia, because I saw something foul. I saw a rape in the prison system. And I told the guard about it. The guard went and told them about it, popped my cell, and I got beat with locks and socks.
You want another water?
I'm scared to death right now. I need something.
Are you more scared of them or are you more scared of prison for the rest of your life?
I'm scared of them.
So you'd rather go to prison for the rest of your life then?
I would not.
It's either Team JSO or it's Team Prison.
I will help.
So just stay on board. So let me print a regular map out so we can 100% sure be together on it. Okay? So we both, I understand it. Our printer, I mean, it just wasn't big enough to go on sheet.
What I want to do is I want to kind of start from the beginning. Let's go from the beginning with the truth. Okay? We're going to start at Boots and Bottles.
All right.
You met her at Boots and Bottles.
All right, and I ended up taking her. I took her first to Trout River.
Okay, so you did go to Trout River. So the path you told me is you came down Dunn Avenue to Leonid Road.
Right.
So I'm going to kind of trace over Leonid Road. And then you turned on Lim Turner, correct? You went across the river on Lim Turner to Trout River.
Right.
Now this is Trout River between Lim Turner and U.S.
Right about here, she made the call.
So early on.
Yeah, she made the call. That's when she got the call and she asked some guys, she was talking to him about something.
Now, what phone is she using?
She using a flip phone.
Okay.
It was a small little flip phone that heavy-set girl gave her. I don't know who her name is. But I think she said her husband was doing the karaoke or something. Like that.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. The girl with the dreads, the white girl with the I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So then y'all got back on Lim Turner and came up to
Dunn Avenue.
Okay.
She said his house is just down. I don't even know where the
Okay.
road is.
So y'all came all the way underneath 295.
Yeah.
You came all the way down to the park.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said his house was on that road right across from the park, and I said, all right. Then
There's the park.
When we went down.
Okay, so you come up Braddock Road. How far do you think you went? Because this is it with a little curve. The curves are pretty obvious.
Where's his house? Johnny's house was?
Johnny's house
is
right over here off of Old King Road, somewhere in this area.
Well, when we got down a ways.
Did you stop before the curves to make?
We stopped right at the curves, maybe a little bit past the curves.
Okay.
Like right up near. I know I could see this here, the stop sign.
All right.
And that's when I made the call. We made a call. And then she went down here. She had him meet him. He said meet off Lim Turner on right over here, on the edge of that road. Right. He said we could pull off, and then that's when they met. And
so y'all met right. Which
one of the guys with them goes by the nickname of Hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
That's one of the outlaws.
Yeah, he has a tattoo, and he normally has just sideburns right here.
Isn't Hillbilly kind of the runs outlaws?
I don't know who runs. I think Rick runs it now. And the reason why I know this is I used to run in a club called Odin's Kindred, which is a religious club. In order to be sanctioned here in Florida, the way you can fly anywhere without, you have to go through them guys.
And you're going to have Hillbilly's approval.
Yeah, well, Rick's approval now.
Is it Rick's now?
Yeah, but one of the guys, they called him Hillbilly. He was kind of tall, a little chubby, but had sideburns here, and he had the tattoo. I want to say skinhead tattoo on the back of his head. And the other guy that was with him was skinny, and he had tattoos all over his head. And the other guy was Curtis, she called him. But I know she was arguing with one guy at the bar, and he had a hat. He was an older gentleman, had long hair, and he had a mustache. I don't know his name, but they were at the cars arguing that night. That's when she got on the back of my bike and said, I just want to get out of here. Could you take me somewhere?
Now, why has none of this ever come up before?
I'm going to be honest with you, because I'm scared of them guys. I am full out with scared. I've seen what the guy named Hillbilly done to a guy before, and it made me throw up. He beat the man so bad. Him and a guy named Clint Walker. They were inside of a nightclub, and they beat the hell out of a guy. And it was during bike week. We were down there, and they laid into this guy, and all the guy did was accidentally bump one of them and spilt their drink. And I guess because other clubs were around, man, they laid in this guy. Oh my God! I'm good.
That's kind of off the point of this. So when you dropped her off on Braddock Road in Lim Turner, you said you went where?
I went back home.
Okay, and you said you came up Lim Turner
Yes.
to Church.
To Church Road.
Okay, here's Church Road.
Yeah, and it winds and curves.
It kind of winds and curves.
And it runs right into the Lim Turner. I mean, not Lim Turner, but US one.
Okay.
You take a left right there.
Correct.
And when you come down, there's a
There's the
old
split here at Old
where
Kings.
Old Kings.
Yeah, the
is.
split.
And you go
came
down
this way.
Old Kings, and
Your house on the left.
Okay.
It's burnt down now.
is it?
Is it, I think?
I don't
It was
know. It's
either
torn
burnt or
down.
missing,
Yeah, missing or burnt.
My mom had to let the property go back to the owners, and we couldn't afford it no more. Too much. We had to cremate my father $8,000 later, not counting the urn. The urn was another $1,500.
So let's look at this map real quick. Now, of course, it doesn't show Main Street, but we know you came down Main to you got to end up on Dunn Avenue, so it starts at Dunn Avenue and Leonid. Leonid to Trout River. You come back up Trout River to Dunn. You come down Dunn to the park.
And the way I know, or why I know which way I came in is because on that side of the road, when you pulled in that driveway, there were ruts because a semi-tractor trailer came through. And when I hit them ruts, I hit that gravel because I hit my brake. And when I hit my front brake, that's when my bike went down.
And Johnny, I'll tell you something. Looking at your phone records and looking at this map now, this makes more sense with your travel.
Absolutely makes
Okay? Because
total
we
sense.
knew you went up into Callahan. We knew that you cut over here near the forest, came back down. Okay.
But please don't let these guys hurt my
Well,
kids, man.
Here's the thing. We still got some things we got to get past.
Right.
Okay. One, we don't know who these guys are.
I will point them out to you. I know if you got.
You just described us, Curtis and
Hillbilly.
You said you know the guy I'm talking about. He has a tattoo on the back of his head, and it's a swastika.
Hillbilly does?
Yes.
I've heard of Hillbilly. I don't know his name.
He's a mean.
I know people.
Him and he was Cookie's prodigy. If you know Cookie, my father grew up with Cookie.
Hillbilly and Cookie are both outlaws. Up in the outlaws, right?
My father used to be tight with these guys, and so did my cousin Austin's dad. And Cookie, not long ago, Cookie left a guy at the end of Fay Road underneath the railroad tracks wrapped up with 9-wire. And I was probably about 14, 15 at that time. Well, Cookie did that because he raped a white woman. But he fucked the guy up good. I mean, good. And these guys here, they can play the innocent shit all they want. There ain't nothing innocent about these guys. They're not your good guys.
All right. When
I can tell you so much.
after you got home, Ollie came over, right?
What time do you think that was?
Yeah, what time of the morning?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know what time of the morning you think it was when you got home?
Honestly, I cannot.
If the phone records, if I read it out, would it?
It probably
refresh?
will, but I don't.
Do you know what time you left the bar?
No.
Was it closing?
Yeah, it was closing.
So
It was
we're getting
closing.
close to 2 o'clock.
It was closing.
Okay.
I did have some beers that night.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so
not many.
So we're talking closings around 2. By the time you make this little trip here, you know, we could be pushing anywhere from 2:30 to 3 o'clock, or maybe a little later.
Probably so.
Okay, so we're talking the wee hours of the morning.
Right.
So Ollie comes over. When you catch Ollie, you said, Ollie,
he needed to run an errand.
Okay.
He said.
at 3 whatever in the morning,
Yeah.
or okay.
I don't never ask him what he's doing. I think he's buying pot from Lee, but I can't prove it.
Right. Now, how well do you know Lee?
How well do I know
Yeah.
Lee? He knows my Uncle George. His shop is right next door to my Uncle
Yeah,
George's
Uncle George's.
shorts. He used to buy pot from my
Now,
Uncle George.
where did Lee have his shop at that time?
Yeah.
This would have been 2012, right?
He didn't have the shop where it's at now. He had the one the lot across the street.
But he had Lee's record at that time?
Yeah, and it was the lot across the street. But Ollie, we went to his house, Lee's house, and it's right there by that way where I told you.
Okay, so y'all left in Ollie's truck? Okay, we're done.
You said you came up to Dunn Avenue.
Right.
So now we're with Ollie.
Yeah.
You want a different coat pen to go with the
Yeah,
Ollie?
let's do. Yeah, you got a red one or anything?
Yeah, I'll go get that one.
See if you got another color.
It's easier.
All right. All right. So
You sure these guys ain't gonna know that I told you about them?
we don't go around telling people that. We're talking about serious investigation. This isn't like you told on somebody because you saw them hit their wife.
Right.
Okay? Yeah, if you saw one guy hit his
You
wife.
understand why I asked that?
I understand, but we still got some hurdles we have to cross
Right.
to get past with you. That's
I understand.
all right. So we got Ollie here in blue. So you leave your house and y'all come down to Dunn Avenue.
Right.
Okay.
He said he was going to Lee's.
Okay.
When we crossed over right by that same park, he drove down.
Okay. So y'all came
Right.
back up this same way.
Yeah. And when we got here, we shot over here to Terrell Road,
Yeah,
wherever that
this is Terrell. This is the one that crosses
It's got
over.
the caution lights. I remember
Yes.
that because of the caution lights.
Yeah, and Terrell runs down and dead ends into Pecan Park Road.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, it doesn't go into Pecan Park. That's Airport Road.
Well, what happens is it's Duval Road and it's Pecan Park Road, and Pecan comes up in Airport Road.
Right.
Okay, so you would have had to either come
We
to
went-
Duval or Pecan.
You know where the road that cuts up where River City is?
Yeah, that's Airport Road.
Yeah, that's the way we came
So
up.
what happened is y'all caught Pecan Park Road and you got on Airport Road.
Right.
Okay, and then y'all went over to North Main Street.
Right.
Okay, and y'all went to Lee's house at that time.
Yes.
So you're talking y'all got to Lee's house maybe 3, 4,
I don't know.
5 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know.
Was
Right.
Lee awake when y'all got there?
Yes.
What did y'all talk about at Lee's?
Him and Lee did all the talking. I just was looking at some of the motorcycles he had in his yard and stuff.
Okay.
And because I like to fix the old bikes, and he was talking about selling me one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ollie came back. Him and Ollie walked in the house for a minute, and they came back out. And when they came back out, we got in his truck, and that's when we shot down Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came down Main Street, we went to Ollie's shop.
Okay.
And at that time, when we got to Ollie's shop, I think a police officer came up to the shop because they seen me and Ollie with flashlights trying to get to the back to cut lights on, and they were just checking on us. And Ollie told him that, hey,
Property check.
yeah, my dad bought this place. This is our place, and he checked it out. He called and everything cleared up, and we were good.
Okay. So after you go to the shop, then where do you go?
When I left the shop, I went back home.
And which way did y'all go back home?
That time we shot down Dunn Avenue, went all the way down to US 1.
Okay. So Ollie's shop is somewhere here around 295
It's right
and
by
Main
the Bush
Street.
Plate.
Right.
It's like within like a block from Dunn Avenue.
Yeah. So y'all came back down to Dunn Avenue.
Yeah.
And y'all shot. Well, it does make a turn back up this way. So y'all
Yeah.
come all the way back straight down Dunn Avenue.
Mm-hmm. All the way back
Back to your
my-
home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what kind of stuff did you and Ollie talk about? Did you talk about Sherry?
No.
Did you talk about the adventure you had been on that night?
He asked me, did I have fun? I told him, yeah. I told him we sung some karaoke.
Mhm.
And then he knew about the girl that I picked up on the bike because I borrowed the boy's helmet because he asked me if I brought the helmet back. I said, yeah, it's in my the bike.
All right. Did you return the helmet to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. When did you return the helmet?
that night.
That same night?
Yeah.
Did you know the guy where he lived? Or
No,
where'd
I
you
gave it
take
to
back?
Oliver.
You gave it to Ollie,
And
yeah.
Ollie gave it to him.
Okay, that same night.
Yeah.
Were you with Ollie when he gave it back
No.
to him? Okay.
But Ollie knew where the guy lived.
So you went down Braddock Road twice that night.
One with Ollie and one when I
Okay.
dropped that girl off. And I dropped her off, like I said, with them guys. And they were in a white Ford pickup truck and it was beat up.
Why would she get on the bike with you if you don't know her?
I don't know. That's
Why would you
what
take her?
Because I'm just, anytime a woman ever wanted to ride with me on the bike, I'm like, sure, go ahead. You know how often I don't get that? No, I don't get that at all. I was riding a Honda. Everybody I know rides Harleys. They'd rather go riding on the Harley instead of on the Honda. She happened to want to ride with me that night. I took her for a ride. That's it.
How intoxicated was she that night?
And she wasn't really like intoxicated. She just was fidgety, real fidgety.
Had you been doing any
I don't know.
pills?
I don't know. But the way she was fidgety, she made me nervous.
I'm going to sign that.
Yeah.
Just want to sign that to make sure that it's true and correct. And just put down here, Johnny Wayne Johnson today is the 11/18 of 2016.
When I get home, I'm taking my medicine.
18. 16.
Okay. So this is a true reflection of your memory of that night. Yes. Okay.
Which is different than what you told Detective Villanueva in the very beginning, where
Yeah.
y'all come drop her off on Trout River and then you
Yeah.
just go home.
Yeah, that Ollie said this was a bad light on me because of the predicament it put me in. He said if I was you, I wouldn't tell him I was nowhere around that girl.
So you never took her back to Trout River?
No.
You
I
never
left.
talked to the black lady?
I took the guy up there that.
But you never talked to the black lady.
No. And the people that I actually dropped her off with is them people I told you about. Curtis,
Mhm.
Hillbilly, and that other guy. But I don't remember his name. I don't know his name. I don't. Them guys there, I knew I had to be in their clubhouse, but I had kept a distance from a lot of them. I mean, I introduced myself to them, and then I just walk on so they get to know me. But at the same time, things I saw, I didn't want to hang out with them.
Johnny, let me ask you this. The truth be told now, because, you know, I know you said you didn't see Samantha after this incident that year. But you did, because I was there.
I saw her a couple of times, but I don't remember having with her or anything.
You did. And it's okay. I really don't care about that. You can see whoever you want to have with. Actually, I mean, who cares? But I definitely know that she saw you. Okay.
But I'm not going to jail for something I didn't do.
Okay. She saw you. And then you went with her and her daughter to the doctor in November.
But see, I don't remember that, though. That's the only thing I'm saying is I don't remember going to the doctor. Now, if you say I did, if you say there's...
Who had the brain injury that needed surgery? Kristen?
Yes.
Or Teresa?
That was Kristen, but that wasn't in 2012. That was in 2011.
She went to the doctor in 2012, and you went with her.
Had brain surgery?
No, not the surgery. She was going to the doctor before that incident.
Doing the pre-op
type stuff.
I don't know.
Because Kristen remembers exactly that you were...
I don't remember everything.
Because she remembers, though. She remembers that you were with her mom. And y'all were in what is it, rodeo she had or something? Something like that?
I don't remember.
Some little SUV.
I think it... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think it might have been Mick was that car. I think it was a Chevy.
I don't remember.
Or a Dodge. No, it was a Dodge.
Oh, Durango.
Was it Durango?
Yeah, it was a Durango. Yeah.
Yeah.
His white, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember that because she came to a mechanic shop one time where I was at and asked me to fix the rear end when she was with the Kenneth Kennard.
Yeah. Yeah. That was her guy she was dating when you were dating Jordan, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the guy I come in and called her in bed with. He was my best friend. Yeah. But I didn't get mad. I didn't fight him. I didn't fight her. I just grabbed my stuff, said, if she wants, you can have.
But, so Kristen remembers, not only does Samantha remember, but Kristen remembers that you went to the doctor with her in November.
Okay.
November 5th.
All right.
And
I don't remember it, but if you say I went to the doctor, I remember one time she went to a hospital.
Yeah, it was the hospital.
It wasn't for a brain surgery.
It's not for the brain surgery. It's like a pre-op for the doctor to look at her and kind of evaluate what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember that.
Do you remember going to the hospital with her and Kristen?
I remember her going to the hospital because Teresa hit her in the head with a rake.
Was that after this incident?
No.
Okay, you went with her. You went with her to her doctor's appointment, to Kristen's doctor's appointment.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
And you went with her to drop Kristen back off at school.
I don't remember this. I don't remember that because I'm gonna tell you why I say that. It's because she said one time before when I was out on the road that I went with her to do something, or I was over to her house when I was on the road. She's known.
Okay, well that doesn't have anything to do with this. So, but that day on November 5th, you went with her and Kristen to Kristen's doctor's appointment, which no big deal.
Okay.
Okay, so.
What does that got to do with anything, though?
Because when you brought her back, you wanted to ride with Samantha to take Kristen back to school, which was fine.
No, I never went to her school with her daughters.
Just to drop her off, not to go into school.
I'm telling you.
But you don't even remember the doctor's appointment, so how do you ever think
but I'm telling you, I've never been to the school with her or the kids.
Okay, you were with her on November 5th. Okay. And then instead of going the regular way down US 1, you took her down Braddock Road.
No, I did not. I'm telling you, if we come, any path of travel that we travel to the doctor, her and I, it's always been on US 1.
Correct.
Because we always took it all the way over to Baptist Memorial.
Correct.
And that's the way we always came home.
Right, but she said this time you cut through Braddock Road and you pointed out to the woods.
No, I did not.
You had something to show her.
No, I did not. I'm telling you, I did not. She didn't even know nothing about this until after it made news. I'm telling you, after the detective started asking me questions, that's when she started trying to ask my mom questions. That's when she started talking.
Right, because she was doing it for me.
But see, I didn't know nothing about it.
You did because you told her about it, Johnny. No. How do you think we went to Braddock Road? You showed Samantha where the body was.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
To the body.
I am telling you, I did not.
How did Samantha know them?
I don't know, but she's friends with Hasty. I don't know.
Hasty didn't kill her.
She's friends with. She's friends with Ollie. She's friends with all these people. I'm telling you, I never did that.
Right.
I never did it.
She's friends with all these people.
No.
Ollie, Casey.
I'm standing on this. No, I never took her down Braddock Road. I never pointed in.
How did Ollie know? How did Hasty know?
I don't know.
Jordan. You
how did Jordan know?
No, I did not. I did not. I'm telling you, I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not.
So all these people are lying on you.
Yes.
For what reason?
Yes, I don't know, but I did not, and I will
did.
say I did not.
Because there was a certain thing on the road.
No,
a landmark.
There's a landmark on the road that you would
I'm
only
sorry.
know
I'm
if
sorry
you were
because
there.
I'm not biting because I did not do it. I did not do it.
Well, who did? You were there when it happened.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were. Or
No,
you
I
would
was
not
not.
have known where to show Samantha.
I didn't
Jordan,
show
that-
Samantha nothing.
And Ollie,
I
where
didn't
that
show
body was.
Ollie nothing. I didn't show Samantha nothing. I didn't show Jordan nothing.
Yes, you did.
Because I did not even know where the woman
You
was
showed
found.
them because why else would you go down Braddock Road that night after that incident?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not show them nothing.
Do you think a jury's going to buy this?
I don't care if they do or not, but I did not do it.
What's
I
prison
know.
for the rest of your life unless you tell me what happened?
I done told you.
That's not the whole story.
It is the whole story. That's all I know, and I didn't do it. You can believe what you want to believe. I did not do it. I swear on my father's grave.
Well, you swore you didn't see Samantha in 2012 either.
I don't remember seeing her.
You
I don't
swore
remember.
you lost your phone 3 days before the incident when you were using it 3 days after the
I
incident.
don't remember dates. I don't remember times.
You would remember this
No.
just like you remember you went down that road twice that night.
I did not go down that road at all, period, with Samantha. I do not hang out with her like
Just
that.
like you didn't go down that road, period, with Sherry for the first 4 years until you just
I did not. I did not go down that road with
Correct?
Samantha.
For 4 years, you were convincing people you never went down Braddock Road. Until tonight.
I don't know these names of the roads. You're telling me names of the roads.
Bullshit! I
You can
pointed
tell-
it out to you.
I
You
didn't
said
know.
that's the road. You actually even said it a few times, Braddock Road.
Across from the park next to the food line.
Because he told me it was Braddock Road.
Okay, and I told you it was Braddock Road. But you know it's across from the park and next to the food line.
Yeah, that's because she told me on the shoulder.
And that's correct. That
Yeah.
that road is Braddock Road. Now, whether you know the name or not, it's not the issue.
No.
The
And as
issue
far
is-
as riding down this road with Samantha, or riding down this road with Ollie, riding down this road
You
with...
said you went down this road with
Jordan,
Ollie.
I'm talking about riding down this road with Jordan. I did not point nothing out because I didn't know she was gone. I thought she was still hanging out with them guys.
Well, did you point out where you left her at least?
No.
Like, that's why I dropped
No.
her off?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Well, how the heck do you think
I
we
don't
found
know.
the remains of Sherry Prater?
I do not.
Because
No.
she was in those
I
woods
don't
for
know.
a month
I don't know.
before we found her.
I don't know. I don't know how you. I don't know how you found her. I don't know.
And I like how you told one of the girls, haha, I got away with it. They think it's animal remains.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about.
To Jordan, you thought you got
No,
away with it
I
because
know-
you
I
said
don't-
the news is saying it's animal remains, and lo and behold, that's what the news actually did say.
I don't know. I don't know. I did not tell her nothing. I didn't tell her I got away with anything. I don't believe in murder. I don't believe in killing.
Just like on Long Green Road.
I don't know what happened on Long Green Road.
Yes.
That-
You know what happened on Long Green. That one is back open and being investigated.
No, I
2004.
don't. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you were there for that one as well.
No.
You lied to the police that night, and we're in the process
About
of
cutting your
going back.
hand and
Yeah.
getting robbed and all
I
that
did
other stuff.
I did get robbed when I was with Dickie, but I did not never do nothing on
Do you
Long Green
know
Road.
that we have talked to all those little boys that were 13, 14, and 15 at the time that you were hanging out with as a grown person? Remember all those little boys?
I know Vicky had a lot of people hanging up at the house. I don't know who
You
all
and
they
Vicky
were,
both had a lot
Yeah,
of people.
it's your house.
But some
too.
of your people.
but I did not do nothing.
That's not what's being told us
Well,
there again.
I don't care what people say
Your
about
own
me because I
family
did.
knows you had something to do with the Long Green Road. Your
My
own
family,
knows.
I told you my family has it out for me.
Your cousin, what's his name?
Everybody's
All the
against Johnny.
tattoos.
You know, I know what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what you're trying to say, but I did not do this. I'm telling you.
Well,
I
how,
didn't.
then
I
then
don't
explain
know.
this one last thing to me. How did you know where her body was if you didn't do it?
I didn't know. I didn't know where her body was.
If I'm convinced, he's convinced, this entire office is convinced, our staff is convinced, our chiefs are
I don't
convinced,
know where her
the state
body's found.
attorneys are convinced. Do you think you're going to convince a jury that you don't have nothing to do with that?
I did not know where her body is.
Do you know what it takes to put a murder charge on somebody?
See, you got it already set in your head that I done this crime.
That's because this is 4 years
4
of
years.
But
investigation.
I'm telling you, I did not do this.
That's what you say. That's not what everybody else or the evidence
And a
is
lot of
showing
people
us.
has it. A lot of people do have it out
It's
for
your
me.
closest people at this
They're not-
time.
they're not
At this
my-
time. It was your girlfriend. It was your ex-wife. It was your Ollie friend, your Hasty friend. I mean,
And they are all pissed off at me because we all
Well,
went
They
off-
didn't talk to me when they were pissed off.
they talked to us back then.
Well, I'm telling you, I did not say nothing to anybody. I don't even know where her body was found on this
Right,
road.
because no one else has ever mentioned Hillbilly or those other guys.
Because nobody
Because you
will.
never mentioned that to them.
That's because nobody will.
Right, because you never told them about
You did
it.
tell
Nobody.
people different stories because you wanted to know who was going to tell what story.
No. I don't talk to people.
You did back then, Johnny. That's who you were hanging out with. You know what? Matter of fact, you can say you didn't talk to people, but when I show your phone records and all those people that you talked to at that
I'm
time,
telling you, I did not.
several people.
I did not go. I don't go around talking about crap like this because I don't believe in it. I didn't kill anybody. I haven't killed anybody, and I'm not going to start killing anybody. I won't even kill an animal.
I guess everybody was wrong in 2004. Everybody's wrong now. Johnny, you just didn't get caught in 2004. That's just the
I didn't do
line.
nothing. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't do nothing.
You did.
I didn't.
You absolutely did.
I did not. I did not.
And lucky for you at the time, the job wasn't completed in 2004.
I didn't do nothing.
Just like I guess you didn't do anything when you got charged in Georgia.
Oh, in Georgia, I admitted to it. When I got arrested in Georgia.
And I don't care about that. But what I'm saying is,
when they
wrong.
caught me in Georgia, when I was in jail, I was in jail for something. I was in jail for something different at the time. And the kidnapping was false imprisonment because I took the clerk from behind the counter and put him in the bathroom and I locked the door.
Right. That would be false imprisonment. Yes.
Right. And I took their car. And when the detective asked me did I do it, I was honest. And I told the detective that is why I got the time that I got. I got 3:15 to serve 5, 2:10 to serve 5,
Were you
and
a
5.
member up there?
What's that mean?
Were you a gang member
No,
in Georgia?
no.
Not at all.
I was not a gang member, even though they said I was affiliated with them because I
With
hung
who?
up. They said I was affiliated with Folk Nation because I had a
Nation.
lot of friends that was folk. But when I got questioned by the detective, and the detective flat out asked me, he says, "I want to know the truth." I told him, I said, "Yeah, I'm the one that done it. I did it. I owned up to my crime."
But that wasn't murder.
It doesn't matter if it's murder or not. If I'm guilty, I'm guilty.
Well,
But I'm not.
In my mind, you've killed 2 people now.
I have not.
You're going to have a hard time convincing me, this detective, or any jury member that this one didn't.
I did not kill nobody.
That should have been solved back in 2004.
Yeah.
All the evidence was there. So lucky you just got a detective that wasn't
I didn't
fit
kill
for that
nobody.
You told the detective you were robbed back then.
I was.
Where were you robbed?
I was robbed over there off of Dunn Avenue by the gas station.
You remember?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
he said. Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
said. But the video's not there.
Yeah.
The proof of the video's
Yeah.
not there.
But I was wrong.
That's not where it happened.
And I did not do nothing then, and I did not do nothing now. So, can I call my wife?
Yes, you're going to be able to call your wife. You got any other questions for him?
Can I go home?
No, you cannot.
Why is that?
Because I'm charging you with murder.
I didn't do murder.
Well, I'm charging you with it, and we can prove it, Johnny.
No, you cannot because I didn't do it.
Okay.
That'll be up for you to.
All right, I want my lawyer.
Yes.
Perfect.
Just have
Now you can have a seat.
Have a seat.
I want to call my wife.
After what you get next door in the jail, you get to call
Yeah.
your wife.
She doesn't have a way for me to call or collect.
There's no way to call her here either. It's going to
What about my cell phone? Because I didn't do nothing, and this is wrong.
Okay. Your cell phone will go with your personal property.
Well, at least you're breathing.
You called rescue for you.
Yeah, you're gonna be coming. Check you out.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You just hit yourself in the head,
I
so.
didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
I got depression, and I'm very suicidal.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing.
We'll make sure you go to the 6th floor.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
All right.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I
We're
didn't do
gonna have
nothing. I
rescue
did
check
not.
you out. All right.
I can't stand.
Get this up. Get this up.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't kill nobody.
All right. Okay. We're gonna have rescue come check you out, just to make sure you're okay.
Go on, Michelle.
Yeah. We don't want you to.
Sit back in that chair.
There you go. Just sit in the chair.
Oh,
Sit in the chair, all right?
We're gonna have them check you out.
I'm going to hurt myself so much.
Well, we're gonna get you some help. If you do that again, don't do that
Don't you
again.
do it again.
No, I promise
Sit
you
in
don't
that
wanna
chair
do it.
now.
Why?
Sit down in the chair.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
We
with
will put
crack.
restraints on you if you continue to do
Yeah.
this, so don't
Yeah.
do it.
Don't act.
I didn't do nothing
Okay,
wrong.
all right, that's
And
good.
she's treated
Listen,
me.
hey, look, you said you wanted a lawyer. We're not talking to you.
She's
We're gonna
because
get you
the way
help.
she treated me.
We're gonna get
she
you
treated me like an imbecile, and I
No.
didn't do nothing.
I understand. We're going to get a lawyer for you because that's what you wanted, and we're going to first of all make sure medically you're okay. That's it. We're done.
I want to go home.
Yes, I understand. Let's get somebody to check you out.
Can I go home?
We want someone to check you out, and I can't talk to you anymore because you want a lawyer. So I can't say anything other than we're having medical people come check you.
If medical checks me out, can I go home?
I can't say anything else.
In the end, years of lies, denials, and manipulation could not hide the truth forever. Investigators pieced together the evidence, witnesses came forward, and Johnny Wayne Johnson ultimately admitted to murdering Sherry Prather. While her family finally received long-awaited justice, the interrogation remains a chilling example of how far some killers will go to avoid facing the reality of what they've done. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching.